we go. Now we're not. Hello. How are you doing? Love that. Every single time I have to wait for it to go through at least that much because it's just so fucking funny. How was my day? It was fine. It was fine. Except for the fact that very early on in the day, my boss left the office. She went home saying that she didn't feel well. So we're really hoping that whatever it is not contagious. Ash! Hello! How
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
How are you? What, hello? What do you mean? Huh? Huh? Start game. What do you mean not found? It's in there. Maybe make sure that I have my cheats turned on so I'm not vastly over encumbered. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing good. It's been a while, you know? Oh, we're very over encumbered. Okay, alright, cool. No! Guess what mod I forgot to add? I did not add any new mods to this, unfortunately, on account of I spent all weekend raiding D&D. Oh, congrats! Hi, Olivia. Congrats on that. We love to see it. Very cool. Very cool and fun. Have a good lurk. Now, I could send this heart to camp, but I kind of feel like I should keep it in my party. Why would I send it to camp when I could just hold it here? We're gonna add those to wares, though. Don't worry. We'll add the mods later. The hilarious mods will show up when you least expect it. It'll be good. Can we combine all of it? We can. Can I? Hold on. Can I put them all into here? No. This track, by the way. This track. Serious, who would it be? That's a good question. It's a good question. It's a good question. Much to think about. Oh man, no, that's rough. Don't mind me, I'm just cleaning up my inventory because this is bothering me. The fact that there's so much gold just lying around, not all in one thing. Why? Why do we have individual piles of 14 coins? Pissing me off. We're gonna want to take a long rest, I think. I just looked at my party. Will over there is hanging on by a fucking thread. Astarion's fine. On account of we didn't let anyone hit him because of the baby. I cannot fucking believe that's a mod. I can believe it, actually. I wish I couldn't believe it. Well, let's level my guy up. How you doing, buddy? We're not doing that. What are we gonna make you? What are we gonna make you? yeah, exactly. What are we gonna make you? I feel like Rogue and Ranger is always a really, really good combo. Perhaps we can make him a Ranger also because it's another dexterity class, and let's play to his strengths, honestly. Now.
And you appear to be a very good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you certainly are, aren't you?
I love this one.
Slobbering beauty.
Yeah. Give that man a dog. Proficiency in investigation. No. Keeper of the Veil. Proficiency in Arcana. No, fuck no. Mage Brick. Battling Spell. No. Ranger Knight. No. Sanctified Stalker. Ugh. None of these are good. Ranger Knight. No. No. What are... I guess Arcane... No, we're gonna do... Proficiency in Investigate. He really does. Give Fenris a Mabari. Give Fenris a Mabari! He deserves one! The problem is, this gives him proficiency in investigation, but his intelligence is only, well, it's a 13. It's fine. It's okay. History, that's another intelligence. Arcana is another intelligence! Intelligence! Why are these all intelligence checks? Why are these all intelligence? He's not that smart! My favorite smooth-brained little guy over here. Okay, well... We'll do Bounty Hunter, because then he can have, sure. He needs smarts. Well, he doesn't have them! Smooth brain noodle arms. It's so true. Thank God he's pretty. And, you know, relatively sneaky. That's the other thing he has going on. Yes, I'm also making him a ranger because he's level 11 rogue already, and so in order to not break my game, I have to multi-class him. And ranger works well with rogue. It's not his fault. He's a delight. He's an angel and we're thrilled is he an angel? Look at this little gremlin. Fuck you. Terrible. Urban Tracker. I don't think he needs a familiar is the thing. Urban Tracker. That feels correct, actually. Multi-classing him into a monk is pretty good. I'm gonna do that with Lae'zel, though. I don't want too many monks in my group. His divas, yeah! We'll give him lucky, why not? Alright, there you go, bud. Have fun. Alright, now we really got a long rest because Will and I over here are not doing so great. But on the other hand, the really cool music just started playing, so I don't know.
It's like
This is one of my favorite tracks on the entire soundtrack.
your mind
No joke.
wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Fan you
We could talk. Wait, we gotta talk to Aelin.
without him.
It is funny. That is true.
I would have words with you.
Wait, oh, what? That Withers? Withers? My boy Withers wants to talk. Well, we'll do that first. Hey, buddy.
Curse lifted. The dead three.
The Balthazar boss fight is pretty good.
The balance
No, I wanted to get a screenshot of her covered in blood.
to this alliance yet.
Needs more booba. Needs more booba.
Consider, mortal.
So the mods?
Do illicit
Fuck!
possess souls?
Yes, they do. Forget that. What are you doing here, Withers? He can pick the lock that wait outside. Exactly. That's what he's here for. So the mods that we're gonna have to add in the next week or so are the the pregnancy dress mod and the I keep getting distracted by how hot she is, and the Withers Big Naturals. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Counterpoint, my guy Omelium.
Yet, the three amass an illithid army
Checkmate,
void of
atheists.
apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal?
They
This
do
is
too
the
have
question
souls.
thou
Don't
must
be
come
mad.
to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes,
But if apostolic soul-
Bane, Lord
True,
of
so true.
darkness, Baal, Lord of murder, Merkel,
So
Lord
true.
of bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains.
Yeah, why are you calling me mortal?
quake, and the gods.
No, I missed her.
shudder.
She looked so good just then. I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned.
Hey, Withers,
I
buddy,
am
why'd you call me mortal?
eternally cold.
Implying that you are different? Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
How did I know he was gonna say that? Alright, fine. Hey, Aelin! This is the conversation I think it is. Ah!
Isabel.
He did say the thing.
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
Now this is peak romance right here.
I'm here. And
Yeah, you are.
my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Yeah, you are. Fuck all the way
I
off.
dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
They're so
I had no
cute.
dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
Losing it! Losing it! Look at them! This is peak romance.
I
This is
will
peak.
be.
No one's doing it like them!
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Yay! Yay! Look at them! They're so cute.
There you are.
I don't know.
This
Did she?
is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Yeah, we know.
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my
It's a
feet
lot.
crush the very
It's a
brain of the
lot.
enemy, and fought well against your changed father.
I
May
was
he rest in peace at last.
I was
Now he's
not
dead.
expecting this.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Wait, did I hear you correctly before? Are you Ketherick Thorm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Alright, fine. I'll see you at camp.
Very good.
Right?
Look forward to it. Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words. Aelin! We'll see you later.
She's just like, excuse me, we have to go fuck immediately.
No fist left behind.
I'm like, alright, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Dig up the gaze.
One day I'll
Exactly.
catch a break.
Oh, hey, Halson. How are you, buddy?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Yay! Good job. Glad I could help. Wait, okay. So, when will the curse actually be lifted? It's been a
I
really
can't say
long
for
time.
certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can
Right.
depart whenever you're ready.
Glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring.
Oh,
Once the
okay.
curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
So, what now? You got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted,
Now,
nature can take
now
its
listen,
course
Halson,
without me.
Halson,
I
listen.
belong at your side.
Will doesn't share, so... I know she is! I know she is! I'm waiting, though. I did have a D&D session yesterday. Don't worry, you'll get a recap. Ah! I'm so used to, first of all, romancing Astarion, and so then also romancing Halson. Man, this is gonna be. Alright, well, let's quick save real quick. Before I ask, this more that you want. What is it?
Not
Apparently a
what,
rather dom guy, which I appreciate.
but all in due course.
Halson! Halson, please! We can't be doing that! Not on this playthrough! Wow! Join me.
There is no room for me, I'm afraid.
No, okay,
Perhaps
actually, no,
dismiss
we're not.
another, Then I can join you.
It's fine. Meet me at camp. Meet me back at Woo! Well, not this playthrough, buddy. Maybe later. Let's do a long rest. I am very excited for Shenhe. I'm not gonna pull for her until at least Friday. But I need to talk to you. Isabel, is that who I need to talk to?
It. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become by killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father.
Yeah,
He
we got
raised
that.
me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Oh, Will likes it if I say yes. Ah! It's only one. I could just leave. I could just turn and leave at that point. She's like, do you believe in love at first sight? And I just leave. No. Not really. No, but it sounds like you do.
Guilty. The moment I looked at Aelin, I just knew I had to be with her. I was hers.
For now.
That was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way.
The
My father
hard one,
was
yeah.
skeptical.
With that.
Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange.
Oh
and
no, why did
this
I
is
write
where
what
I still
what?
need
Huh?
answers. I died.
What skipped?
I'm not
Why did
sure
it skip?
how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Did he shout boo? Oh no! No! I want to pay it back for a second. What? No, he'd become the chosen of Myrtle.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now, said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors
Tragic.
plaguing this land, my home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them, and myself, no matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now, and with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship.
I
I
don't
hope
think
we
so.
won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to...
He's been the chosen of Merkel for 100 years,
to
but I
be.
think he only got involved with the Absolute after that. Okay, good job, team. Do I need to? No, we're gonna go to bed. Hello, where are the beds? What? Here we go.
Here goes nothing.
And end the day. Time to sleep. Yes. Anyone need to talk? No? No? Alright, sleep. Bedtime! Is someone in camp still wishes to speak to you? Whomst the fuck? Oh, Aelin. Okay. Okay, Aelin, what's up?
What do you know about me?
Oh, this one.
You spoke of my past.
This conversation.
Being
Whoops.
chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself.
Tragic.
They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect
Well,
Shaz.
Secrets. Yes,
Well-
yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for
Well-
her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, You severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond.
Oops.
You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant.
I wonder who
Let
that
me
could
help you
be.
remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation.
I wish
She
we
wants you
used
to
the
see
tadpole group
whatever
chat
is
more
about to
often
be
because
revealed.
look, this is so good. This is so good. I wish we used the tadpole group chat. It's yeah,
Your
sure.
mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Yeah, thank you. Shadowheart is so great. I love her so much. The tadpole group chat! It's a thing! Oops.
What?
Save failed! No! Why'd I say I'm a paladin!
Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
She's not that smart.
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable.
Yeah!
They took you because they wanted to
It's the
break
wheel, like the
and
me
remake
lobby
you.
music.
But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your
We
abductors.
repress things in this
You
house.
will need to return to their lair.
Yeah,
But
we
be
do.
warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come.
Oh,
but not
interesting.
yet forearmed.
The Spear of Night? I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough.
Interesting.
But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their
Yes,
power is
yeah,
matched
they were
and
two of the
mirrored.
first goddesses, and the fighting
Take
between
it.
them is what formed the
You will
weave.
find it
Yes,
useful.
we all know this.
What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll
Exactly,
have every
yes.
advantage, it seems. Thank you.
Now
A
I have to make
debt
sure that she has the
repaid.
polearm master feat.
You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action.
This isn't our
See
first
that your
playthrough.
parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to
It's
guide
also
you.
not as if I haven't spent a huge amount of time researching these things on my own for unrelated reasons. What reasons? Don't worry about it. I'm not inventing plots with all of this. I'm so excited for shit to pop off. Oh. Yes? Oh boy! I'm ready. Oh, lots of people want to talk. What? Huh? Why does everyone in the world want to talk to me? What's up? Hi, buddy!
Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret,
Hell yeah! Scratch! Hey, Scratch, bud. What's up?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag.
Everyone has opinions. What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
A torch.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay, bud, thanks. Well, you do get pets, because you're a good boy. What a good boy. What a good pupper. Alright, Shadowheart wants to talk, so we gotta go. Hey, girly. There's another night event going on here. Should I long rest again? I think I'm gonna long rest again.
Life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that.
He saw something that looked like a stick and he picked it up. You've been forced to live a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Do whatever you need to.
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
It's not necessarily lit! Normally you don't find lit torches just lying around. When you put them into your inventory, they're not lit. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, fair enough, I guess. We're gonna save, just in case this is a long rest that I don't actually want to do. Shoving a whole flaming torch. He pulls a lit Molotov cocktail out of his bag. Was that lit fire the whole time? The whole time, baby! There he is. Owlbear Cup is right there. One of my favorite Dimension 20 bits, by the way. Portals!
In the curse.
Okay, well, go to camp. We gotta sleep again. Just in case. Just in case. This is one I want to do now. Yes. What? You know what? Fine. I have enough. What's gonna happen if I long rest? Nothing? Why do you have the thing over your head? Okay, it's fine. And we're gonna load the game. We'll load the game just because I don't want to use those camp supplies. Even if I don't, it's fine. Even if I'm not in danger of running out, still. Have we fought the Githyanki? I don't know that we have. Alright, well we have to go take the ledger to the Shinarkai. This is the easiest one to get to.
The heart of the absolute
Oh, okay.
alive, thanks to you.
Okay,
You did
yes,
well to
thanks.
defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead.
That's a good question.
And they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I recruited Halsin.
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need.
I may need to get Jaheira. Have I not actually talked to Jaheira yet?
You will need others.
I'll think about it. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet.
Alright, I have
but
to
its
remember
fate
where the
is
tentacle
bound
thing
to
is.
ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them.
Gather your party and venture forth and all that.
We will put an end to the absolute, the chosen.
I have cheats, exactly. Alright, fine. Hey, Jaheira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Of course. Spend a lot of time in Mind Flayer colonies, have you?
More than anyone should. But I never dreamed I'd see the Dead Three working in consort with Illithids. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could
She's
not
so
die,
cool.
and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a Netherstone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you,
Mommy,
and
sorry. Mommy,
I would
sorry.
like to
Mommy,
be at your
sorry.
side when you confront them.
I'll be glad to have you on my side.
To be there. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades.
Nah, you still good.
But you convinced me otherwise.
You still
We ventured
good.
into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say
I'm just saying,
feeling a little
smash.
refreshed.
Would.
When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Hell yeah.
There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelan's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
So
Beyond
true.
that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
She could order me around. I'm just saying.
Once you're dead,
Okay, so where the fuck are the tentacles? Where the fucky? I forgot. Kinda. Ooh.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
To go up.
Here we go.
That's out on the walls. That's not really helpful. Helpful. Where the fucky? Oh no, that's just back there. Ugh! I think I may have done this once. Squeeze. Oh, you killed it. Okay. First. Ah! No. It's been so long since I played this. To there. Then there. Oh!
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Uh-huh! get that for me?
The sound of flesh echoes from further away, retreated beyond your reach.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. If not over, then through.
The sound of flesh echoes.
Treated beyond your reach.
The sound of flesh echoes.
Alright, so
from
probably
further away,
not.
retreated beyond your reach.
Okay. Well. Oh well. Right? The Foley artists deserve a raise. I think I went up here once in my playthroughs and then never again. Completely forgot this was a thing. Well, he's wrong and stupid, Barkus! Don't worry about it! Now what? Why would that be? What? Why would it make you want to do that? This is, as I said before, this is my favorite track on the soundtrack. It's so good. Especially this bit.
Perhaps the Iron Hands could return here in the future. Claim it as an outpost.
How are you doing?
I want to have a word.
Hey, Barkus.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
A different version of it, but yes. I was taking a little holiday in the Mind Flayer colony downstairs.
That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to
Barkus
talk
never
about
change! What about him?
Wolbryn and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety.
Well
That is to
done,
say,
Barkus!
They gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
I love him! I love my little guy! Seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Okay.
The stoneworkers.
So, now we need to go over here. Gotta go talk to that. You know, that's a good ass question. It really does feel like that. We just don't know. I don't think we're given an answer to that. No. Wrong. Other way. Back. We're here. Mess with that bird. I do want to mess with that bird, but I know what it'll do, so it's not actually worth it. Straight ahead, and then this way? Is this the way? Is the most straightforward way. Free XP. Not free is the thing. Really not free. Inconvenient experience. Hello, my guy!
Be at ease. None could ever replace you.
I mean, yeah.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Tell me why you want it first.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
Okay, here you go.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle
her
it.
friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm here to make sure she sees justice.
There is no justice for traitors. Only pain.
Listen. I'm gonna hear her story.
Witness.
It would be a terrible roommate. Alright, bud. Okay, calm down. Imagine he gets left to, oh god. Yeah, absolutely.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean
Off to
hurt
Night
anyone.
City. Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
You know, we're gonna get here. Okay, if it was drunk complaining, why'd you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything.
How are you doing?
Big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's not her fault. I'm gonna go with this one. It was extremely ill-advised in that, like, bro. She said to report anything you're supposed. You shouldn't. Snitches get stitches. But she's freaked out by it. She didn't mean for it to happen. Nah. No. When I tell us tale, you won't be the villain. I promise. The Dark Justiciar is to blame. The Dark Justiciar is to blame. I can't believe I rolled 5 both times on advantage. Thank God I'm such a charismatic character.
What I did was wrong. And I won't ever forgive myself.
There you go.
But hearing that just
That-
one person
that's the
doesn't
point.
hate
That
me,
is the point.
That one person forgives me. Makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her.
Buddy, in this house, we don't hold with punitive justice. What happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness.
That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguish.
Then you shouldn't have left it up to me.
You have crossed me.
You shouldn't have left it up
And
to
for
me.
that, I end your
This is the risk you take when you leave judgment up to a complete fucking stranger. You had no reason to believe that I was going to make her suffer, that I was going to give you what you wanted. You asked a paladin for help! What the fuck did you expect was gonna happen? I was gonna be like, yeah, torture, murder. Like, no! He shouldn't die. That is true. He doesn't necessarily know I'm a paladin, but I am standing here, big beefy woman with heavy armor, holding a mace that is literally glowing with divine magic. So much so that it has an area of effect. If he can't figure out that I'm a paladin, based on that, or that I'm something adjacent to that, brother, bud, I can't help you. I'm holding the Light of Lathander. Like, come on! Be so serious right now. I didn't even have to hit him. We're the blood of Lathander. Here we go. I'm holding the blood of Lathander. I don't know. I don't know what do you think I know what I said? Absolutely fucking not. Lathander's light sheds holy light in a 20-foot radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing late are blinded unless they succeed a constitution saving throw. I'm literally holding a weapon with blinding divine light on it. Yes, I was definitely going to torment her soul for eternity. Be for real. Shame because he was kind of cute, but like... I think the fuck not! Alright, what else have I done? What have I done? We need to get those nether stones, punish the wicked, find Maul. That's that. We gotta go find him. We gotta go to... a bunch of what's it? Faint Ascension. Yeah, I was not close enough to detonate the orb. Yeah, that was by design. Alright, yeah, well that's pretty much it. We gotta head off to Baldur's Gate. I do Karlach. I've repaired her as much as I can around here. We gotta head off to Baldur's Gate before I can do anything else. Alright, where am I supposed to be fucking heading? This way. This way. Moonrise Towers. Alright. We gotta go over here. Is this the way out? No. No, that's not it. No, we gotta go up here. Yeah. Yes? Question mark? Yes, and then over this way.
back once we start down that road.
Oh yeah. Okay. So. Ah, dicks.
I won't make the same mistake.
I wondered if I'd fought these guys yet. I would like to rage. Can't reach what do you, can't reach destination? Well, that's just not, that's not true. Fuck off.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay, alright, well, we're gonna... Ready to parry. Who has the fewest hit points? Because we need to just start eliminating people fast. 6, damn it. Alright, this guy probably. Can we bite him?
Spill some blood.
Got him! Alright, now you're going to... Can I outrun them? Maybe. I don't particularly want to. We're gonna get you over here, actually, bud.
Be quick.
Now you are gonna... There we go. And we're gonna hex strength you. Great. Now we're gonna take you over here. And turn.
Give in.
You are also going to... No, we're gonna kill you, actually. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kill you. Ready to parry. You're ready to parry, but what if I use spell slots on you? What if I use a spell? Dissonant Whispers could be a fun one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Yeah. Get fucked, dude. Get fucked. Don't rally. You suck. Well, I wish you would. Nah, you're fine. Huh? Don't second wind me. Well, you're frightened, so we're going to... Fuck off! You're dead, and we can't... Ah! I can't get up there. Fuck! Alright, it's fine. We'll just get you over this way.
This is good.
Let's get you up here. And nope, we can't sneak attack you, but we can luck points. Now we're just gonna. Ooh, wait, no, you know what we can do? And now we can sneak attack you. And then we can end our turn. You can come up here. Eldritch Blast. No, fuck off! No, that's a concentration. Damn it! Alright, well. Invisibility.
Stand in my way. What path lies before me?
Can I drop a moonbeam down on someone? Target is out of sight. Just drop it on you. Got him. Stop hitting me! Fuck you. Now you're fine. Go ahead and Misty Step. Shit! Fine. Great. Get up there.
Tactical.
Arrow. Great. Well, we can sneak attack you now. Oh, she's charged! We're so close.
Don't linger. On the victor's path.
Perfect.
Coming through.
Okay, fine. Reapply Hex on Dexterity on you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
You can go over this way. Actually, it's gonna be easier for you to go over here.
Light on my feet.
We're gonna move Moonlight. Hold on. How do we move Moonlight? No, concentration was broken. That's it. It's fine. It's fine. How about Ensnaring Strike on you? Fuck you! Well, they're baned now. Fuck off! Stop doing that! That's not nice! Alright, let's get Will in there first. Perfect. And then...
Finding my way.
And
Gods, it's hot in here. Moving.
up there, bud. Man, he can't help it.
I'm ready.
Can we? Are you in the shadows? Yes, you are! Sneak attack!
With finesse.
Great. We're gonna
Where do we
hide.
go from here?
Wait, why am I... You know what? No, we're just gonna shoot. I'm just gonna shoot you with a. Ooh. Hold on. How about a smoke powder trail? Would you like that? Would that be good for you? Get fucked! It's supposed to mean that that's me and I have a like an event at night. But I went to sleep and I did a long rest and I didn't get an event. I wonder if it's the not enough resources. I wonder if it's the one that we're gonna get. Stop hitting me!
Jimmy on the go. The psionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Boss was good for his word.
Great.
What's inside?
Loot that body! Oh, a honeyed ham? Man, this guy's just got, like, ham in his pockets. That's a moon and a half. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, sure, why not? I think Lae'zel already has a good weapon. We'll take that. We'll take that. Get the Yankee crossbow. Just in case. Just in case. What do you? And great. Let's go. Just happy to see me.
The shadow.
Yeah, you know, that's fair enough.
To us.
Good job, team. We did such a good job.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Wow, probably on account of an army that marched through here. You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. I'm pretty sure nothing in the journal still needed to be done. So we're leaving.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows.
Yay! Good job, team.
The reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this, at least, you have triumphed.
Hell yeah! I don't remember. Oh, Halson. I mean, I talked with Halson some. Yay! And now we get to... Well, we don't get to the city quite yet, but the city is... It's a lot. Is this the scene? Is this the scene? I love this scene. This is a really good one. I don't know why, but this scene just kind of tickles me. Probably because I keep thinking about that poor artist.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
No.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free.
They're just saying all this shit in front of the artist.
Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I'm Taco? You know, from TV?
To split your skin. To see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant.
Why do you have to be so horny about it?
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh. My son. They will take my blade first tonight.
It's such a
tomorrow.
It's such a good scene.
Tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I'm just like, and then they just let him leave, and I'm like, The lesbians. I mean, people are only controlled if they're tadpoled.
Beyond the campsite, the city
the city!
waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
How nice. We're all gonna get a good night's sleep, and I'm sure that nothing will interrupt us. I mean, that is very true. Nothing bad is gonna happen! No one's gonna interrupt us at all tonight.
Another step forward.
It's gonna be a comfortable, cozy night. We're all gonna chill. We're gonna get a full 8 hours. No one's gonna get hurt. You should absolutely all put your weapons somewhere where they're not easily accessible, because we definitely won't be using them. Jump off the castle. I'm not gonna try. This game does not hold hands. They'll just fucking kill me. Can I go out here? Wait, hold on. What's out here? Oh, it's just more people. That's right. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing! Nothing could go wrong! Nothing will go wrong! Oh, Withers. I was about to say, wait, who can I buy from? Oh, Withers. Alright, sure. Oops, the fuck is up here? I can't go over there. Just doing a lap, checking out my perimeter. Gale wants to talk. Okay. What's up, my dude?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think
No, you
I could have
weren't.
gone through with it in truth.
No, because I wasn't gonna let that happen.
Given what has come to light.
You don't miss the Shadow Curse lands, then?
Hardly. I'm more than glad to leave that place behind. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I
Fucking
sense
Mistra.
Netherese magic. So pure, so
Gale?
complete. I doubted what I was feeling.
Me with the
first.
spray bottle. No!
Most
Stop!
Netherese artifacts contain
Stop!
only the faintest amount of
We're
their
not
former
touching
power.
Netherese magic!
The ghost of an echo of a memory.
No!
The crown was different.
No, he was not!
I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Okay, So you're, okay, first of all, you're dropping the whole blowing yourself up thing? You think I'll just forget about that? I'm worried about that.
Likely not. If I've done damage to your opinion of me, then I'm truly sorry. But if this crown amounts to what I suspect it is, then your faith will soon be restored, and then some. It's clear crown and brain are intrinsically connected.
Why are Astarion and Karlach just
Given
standing
the
right
pressing
there?
urgency of us smiting the latter, understanding the former could make all the difference. We need to learn more.
Understanding,
about this.
okay, understanding it, yes.
Artifact
I'm
as
on board.
powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere.
Okay.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure thing. You just want to go shopping? Sounds like an excellent idea. There we go. Yes.
The only kind I have.
Wow!
Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water...
Wizards, man. They're all like this. Press X to doubt. Gale, you're not getting that crown. Absolutely the fuck not. Hey, Halson. Hey, so, hey, Halson. What were you, hey, Halson, what were you talking about earlier? Halson? Halson?
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadow. I believe she is strong enough to endure. But her path will be easier with our support.
How would you actually find, probably like a normal person. Okay, that's fine. Say thrust again. It's okay, he doesn't have to say that. It's fine. I can do without that hearing that again.
Father preserve you.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you.
Okay, it's this.
But honestly,
it's the exact same conversation we've had 10 million times. I'm so. Yeah, I'm realizing that I'm suffering because Will doesn't share. This is gonna be a difficult playthrough because I am gonna be over here thirsting for Halson, and that's not gonna happen. But it's fine because Will deserves everything in the world. Will is an angel and we're thrilled he's here. Let's go to bed. Nothing is gonna happen.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full.
Better next time.
The absolute is
Will
not
is a
call,
fantastic choice,
but
so,
an
you
elder
know.
brain controlled by the chosen of the dead three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast.
What's she so
All who
pretty
carry
for?
the tadpole
What's she
govern
so pretty
and
for?
by extension, the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers.
Upsetting.
This would have been your fate too, were it not
Upsetting.
for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it.
Upsetting!
With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods.
She
of
really
death
is having
themselves.
trouble sleeping.
Together, you have the power to thwart the dead three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the chosen. It will answer to you.
No, well, we're gonna kill
You
it,
liberate
so.
them from their parasites and their religious delusions.
this?
Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
We really do. I'm gonna free. Look, I'm gonna free everyone in this evil. I'll be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now.
Yeah, she's not gonna do it.
It's not for you.
Oops. 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 Well, that's probably a completely normal and okay thing. Well, fuck.
Help me.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to real quick. Fuck. Alright, and we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna just fucking leave.
Now this is my happy place.
We don't need to. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I do this?
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Yeah, fuck him up! Let's go! Fuck! Oh my god! Don't react. Fine. You don't have to hit. Stop hitting! It's not nice! How did you see him?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Fuck all the way off. Okay, we're gonna... You're gonna go, there.
No time to waste.
God damn it. Alright, it's fine. Misty step. There we go. Yeah, only one needs to enter the portal. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Got him. Oh, ho, ha. That's not. Ho. Oh no, that's not good. Got you. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Alright, let's fucking go.
No surrender.
Ooh, don't crit. Stop!
Quickly. I can't do this without you.
Take the attack of opportunity. Sure, sure, sure. Then get in the fucking portal. Hello? Excuse me? There we go. There we go. That's it. Here we go. Oops. Oops.
That orb's going to blow. And soon.
Yeah, that's not great. This is less than ideal. Oops. That's not... That's such a cool look!
I'm under attack.
Alright, well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna jump. Oops. Well, I don't think I can do anything on my turn, can I? Yes, I can.
It's time. It's time. It's time. Here we go.
We go.
These boots have seen everything.
Get his ass. Alright, well, what we also need to do is we need to get you down here. Get him into battle. Excuse you! Stop that! Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna put you over on that side. Okay, great. Time to stretch real quick. Ugh. Oof. Ooh, yeah. Oh! What the fucky? Oh, okay. Jump to the character whose turn it is. Yes. Yeah, sure. Why not?
It's not
Fuck
over.
yeah.
Come to the skull.
Moving ahead.
Doing my best. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse you. I wanted to do this.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I'm trying, my dude.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Jeez. Haha, look, it's my guy. Yeah. Haha, whoops. Now we get to see your true form. Unfortunately, I think we killed us. Pretty sure we don't get us on this playthrough. Why are monks?
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Sleep a tentacle. I kind of feel like I want to sleep a tentacle man. What would my girl do is the thing. Well, the thing is, we've already met Omelium in this game. So she knows that mind flayers are not necessarily inherently evil. It's entirely plausible to her at this point that maybe this is another one that doesn't actively wish me ill. Maybe. She's not gonna blindly trust, I don't prove to me. Listen, prove to me you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time we were here, the Black is wrong.
Partially, yeah.
I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern. That night when you helped me, I was vulnerable.
The thing is, she wants to, like, believe the best of people.
Existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Wait, this is such a good option. Wait, hold on. Wait, we're gonna try it one more time. Wait, please, let me try again. Let me try again. I promise I can do better. I can do better. See?
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning.
She looks so good, covered in blood.
Joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head.
I mean, but you could have been hiding other things. You could have been hiding other thoughts.
Be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Oops.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me.
I feel like that might have convinced her. Yeah, okay.
Together, we can turn.
Alright. I really wish, yeah. I think that would have convinced her. Oh my god. Pissing me off. Ah! Alright, fine. Dash then.
Yes, here.
Can I position myself better? Not really.
This is
We're gonna end our turn.
good.
How does he feel about technical? Oh, that's a good ass question. Fuck all the way off. Karlak! Oops! 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 Stop spending key points. Ah! No! Not flurry of blows! Monks are OP! I hate you so fucking much. Ah! Oh, I'm not. Oh, lads. Oh, we're not doing good. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Making my move.
We're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, we're gonna... This is the bonus action. We're gonna do this. Okay. Then we're gonna... Fuck. that's the bonus action right there. We're gonna do... Here we go. does not spend a spell slot. Well, I didn't necessarily mean to do that. Oh, crit! Fuck yes! Not 13. It's never the right time. Okay. Now. We're gonna then go, what's, this is a, oh, that's actually more damage. He needs better. Alright, and then we're gonna go, actually we're gonna go over here. And then we're gonna leave you guys to handle this. Battle axe.
Cry about it.
Well, fuck. She's fine. Ooh! Well, that's not great. I don't love that. Stop! Stop! Mean! Mean to me!
Finding my way.
Great.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, what do we got? We got, okay. Second level spell. We're gonna hit that guy. Bam! We're gonna hit this guy. Bam! We're gonna use Great Weapon Master. We're gonna hit him a third time. He is not down! And we're gonna... That's right, I'm a bard now. That's a bonus action. Alright, never mind. I will go fuck myself. But you're within 5 feet of an ally! Get fucked. That is a good ass question.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am
How
a
should I
mind
look at
flayer.
you?
Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the
Listen,
Axis.
I've already met a mind flayer who helped me.
By the
Anything
living
could happen at
gods.
this point.
No more visions, no more lies. I expect answers now.
That what he said. What he said. Give him the bedroom eyes. What he said. Yeah, that's true. I bet they don't need to poop is the thing. Tell me everything.
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Clearly.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I
Right?
was a troll like any
Right?
other, but I was fortunate.
He would be
I
hot!
broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed.
Why
And
couldn't
they
we see
fueled
what he
me
looked
when I did
like?
my work.
Wait, I need to post at some point. Someone made like a cutesy edit of the Emperor.
And through her,
It's one of my favorite videos of all time. It's set to Russian Roulette by Red Velvet.
operation in Baldur's Gate. People refer to me as the Emperor.
It's
Such
so
was my
funny.
influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered
Trying to figure out how to post
by the
it.
tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor.
Yeah.
The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of
Well,
it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
that Githyanki in the sphere. Who is it?
Prince Orpheus.
I
son of
think
the
he
first
actually
leader of the
is.
Githyanki. His power
I
has been the
think it.
source of your
I think that's from the game.
protection against the
I think
voice
he's
of
Balderán.
the power to disrupt hive mind
He did kill the dragon,
communication.
yeah.
It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blacketh declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blacketh wanted his power.
I
but
think.
Orpheus
I mean,
rose
we'll get
against
there.
him, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
And hey, Bud, this doesn't sound good. Listen to yourself talk. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. He was usurped and imprisoned by the person who is now terrorizing the Githyanki. Orpheus seems like the good guy right now, and so you being like, oh, he's gonna be so much easier to control. This does not make you look good. It doesn't make you look good. Guinevere is liking this less and less the more he talks. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prism?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki
So I like him, because I fucking hate Vlaakith.
Blacketh was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate
Oh, as long as he's in here? That's a good question. A very, very long time.
If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished.
So we have to tell them. Man, I wish I had Lae'zel with me. Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison.
Probably at
I
least
was one of
300.
many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning.
Since Baldur's Gate was that is a good question. But Orpheus has probably been there longer.
I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's
What we
bounds,
really
my
need to know
mind
is how
was
long
free.
Vlaakith has ruled the
I could
Githyanki.
resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. you.
Yeah. Fucking long ass time. What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Okay,
Even
well...
though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
Okay, so... hear me out. How about this? Try this one off for size. Okay, so... assuming you're right. That he would consider us an illithid and he would attack on sight and kill us. Okay, sure. I don't know that we've established that as completely true, but let's say you're right. Okay, so the plan... our plan is to stop the Elder Brain. The Nether Brain. Which, by destroying that brain, will free us of the influence of the tadpole in our minds. We will no longer be illithid. What about then we set him free? So maybe you're correct. We absolutely need him to stay where he is in order for us not to turn into mind flayers under the brain's control. Okay, sure. Once the brain is out of the picture, there's no reason for this state of affairs to continue. So could we, like, come to an agreement here that once all of this is done, we're busting him out? This is what I would love to say to him right now. Like, okay, perhaps he needs to stay in here now. But that's not mutually exclusive with eventually he needs to be freed. The two can coincide. The two can, should, and do coincide. You also kill Tentacle Man. Well, once the brain's out of the way, all he has to do is book it somewhere else in Faerun, and we bust Orpheus out. This is not a problem. Toril is a big fucking planet. There's no end of places this guy can go to get away from Orpheus. And he's gonna be busy fighting Blackith. Exactly. Buddy, once we get the brain out of the way, there's no reason we can't be on the same page letting Orpheus go. Unless you're not on the level. Unless you are not being honest with me. I'm nothing like you.
Denial will change nothing.
Bestie, I have principles.
You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change.
That is a risk, but it's not a guarantee.
The more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it.
Like, we're just assuming that the Emperor is telling the truth, that Orpheus would immediately attack us. That's not a foregone conclusion. How can we free him? That's what I'm asking the Emperor. That's what I'm asking him right now. Be like, okay, so how do we free him after this is over? Eventually, we're gonna find this out. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent...
Well, naturally, yes. We'll find that out later.
I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle.
I'm liking him even less now. Guinevere's liking him even less. No, no.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
Have you seen me?
I can
Devastating beauty is all already unlocked. I got that one locked down. No. No way.
I understand.
No.
Let us hope then that your
No.
present self will be sufficient.
No sex to be. Listen, let's not go that far.
And a
I'm not
giant
turning
magically
her to
enhanced
Lithid.
elder brain. But in
Perhaps I will
case
fucking
you
to
change
Lithid.
your mind,
No, I'm not gonna. Stop handing me worms. I'm gonna destroy it.
look after it.
No.
Use it when you're ready to evolve.
I don't like that he said when.
You or your allies. It has
I don't like that he
vitality
said when.
enough for you all.
As if he's assuming that eventually we're gonna give it.
need to
I'm
resume
not.
our
I'm not gonna do that.
You heard the chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
What?
We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Just because I don't want to be one doesn't mean that I wouldn't hit that. Like, come on. He's like, no, that's so good. Does that give you powers? Wait, hold on. Does that give you the powers, or does that just get rid of the worm?
Help myself.
Oh, I didn't want you to do that. It does actually. Okay. Well, I was hoping it would just destroy the worm. Because imagine if you could just chew it up and destroy it right in front of him and not become illithid. Imagine if you could. Oh my god, this guy had a scroll of disintegrate. Slimy yet satisfying. That's roughly cut ham and a potion of superior healing. Don't mind if I do. I'll take the wait. No, we gotta loot that body. Loot that body. Yeah, phantasmal killer. I'll take that.
To not be cursed.
And then back to the prime material plane. Yes, to get me the fuck out of the astral plane. Okay, now can we sleep? Can we sleep now? Oh god, jeez, fuck. Fuck all the way off. Stop, stop. I'm trying to turn my fucking camera. Do this to me. Oh, I guess you protect the part. Yeah. Hold on. So theoretically, I have the worm. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the worm? Astral touch tadpole. Throw. What if I throw it on the ground? What if I throw it on the ground and just like leave it? Right into the fire. What if I did that? What if I threw it into the fire? Could I? Would that work? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Is there a better this fire? Don't like that Will's standing right next to it. Throw the worm. Throw the worm. Where is the gross throw? Well, there's the tadpole. Let's just leave it on the Barbie. Leave it on that barbecue right now. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh no. Let's just leave it there to grill overnight. Right here next to where we're sleeping. And see if it's there in the morning. See if it's well done. How are we doing? How's the worm? Where's the worm? The worm is still there. Shadowheart was still. Her hair changed. What smells weird? Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
So
nothing smells weird.
Inside the artifact or astral prism the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness. Even though I've seen it with my own eyes.
You didn't see it with your own eyes, actually, is the thing.
Less I
Because I didn't
understand
take you.
why
What smells? I did. That was me. Silent but deadly.
Now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
I would like a smooch, but that's not in the cards for us. I understand. Lizelle, darling, beloved. So we learned some shit last night.
Your parasite communes with Lizelle's. Her heart races.
I need to get her into. I need to get her into my party because we need to level her up, and I need to give her better gear.
Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood
Or it could
of
be
the
magic.
mother, the prince of the comet.
Well, what makes Orpheus such a threat to Vlaakith?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the
Shadowheart
tale
is
of
so pretty. She's so pretty.
When we rose up against our gay slavers,
Digress.
Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons.
Right,
Gith
Tiamat.
remained
Got
in
it,
the
yes.
Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Our
She's
current
been close.
queen has claimed undeath and
Yes,
reigned
she's a
for
lich.
1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay.
Digress. To
Orpheus
digress is
was-
Digreess, I believe.
Son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith.
Yeah, how long is this Vlaakith rule? Yeah, but actually, it was the first Vlaakith. She just said it was the first Vlaakith that Orpheus fought against.
Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word.
Yeah, because he's been trapped the entire time that this Vlaakith has
Orpheus is
been
the living proof
in
of
control.
The Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word.
So we need to know how long ago the first Vlaakith lived to know how long Orpheus has been imprisoned.
3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
That's another vote in favor of setting him free. We're gonna ask her about the disc.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lizelle sees it too and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the creche. The tissue are enciphered, but I see the pattern. It's another story about Orpheus.
King?
Listen, I'll read you the text.
Story time with Lizelle!
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was
Right,
divided
Vlaakith is queen, so
in 2.
Orpheus would be king.
Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause.
With Tiamat,
Vlaakith
got
would
it.
have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun.
Dang.
Incredible tale. I wouldn't have believed it if we hadn't seen the prince for ourselves.
Okay. I'd like you to join.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
You can take Karlach's place.
Well chosen.
Switch a tank for a tank. And we need to level you up, girly. Oh yeah, she has not been in my party for a while. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, we're gonna give you that. Yeah, I don't think they do. That is a good question. I'm gonna figure that one out. Bogle. Yes. Maneuver. She's gonna have... Precision attack. And trip attack. And... Sentinel. She's level 11. Fantastic. We love to see it. Tavern Brawl. Oh, that's true. Tavern Brawl. Yeah. We're gonna add it to strength. Alright, we're not doing that. We're taking you to Monk. And... Durable. Yes, more Constitution. Great. So now, Lae'zel, what do you have?
Action, not reaction.
Oh no, this is the you have a way better sword. You already have a Githyanki crossbow. Great, okay. Where is the armor? Well, we're going to, first of all, penumbral armor. Oh, that's a nice one. Where's the Githyanki shit that I picked up? Sure, we'll give you that. Ooh. No, we don't need Mage Hand on you. She doesn't have any rings. We need better rings for her. Thunderwave, sure, why not? Light, no. Where's the shit that I got? I know I picked up new armor. Where the fucky did it go? I picked up Githyanki armor, and I genuinely don't know where it went. Is it in one of my many containers? Where did my bag of bags go? Wait, what? Where did my... Wait. I had more shit. What? Camp chest. I don't think it would be the camp chest. I had a mod that gave me a shit ton of containers. This is so frustrating. The fuck? I don't know. Did the new patch come out already? I didn't think it did. Well, fuck. Alright, well, we're gonna put you in this. No, we'll keep you in this for now. Alright, well, good enough for now. I don't know.
Onward.
Huh. Where is the camp chest?
At least things have stayed interesting.
All right, well, it's fine. I guess we'll just die. We're leaving the tadpole there. Let's see what happens. We're leaving it on the grill when we pack up camp. We're leaving it there. And presumably we'll have a different campsite when we get to Baldur's Gate. And we will not have the tadpole. Let's see if the game will account for this.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves.
Oh, he wants to talk.
Their nether stones.
Okay. Put everyone together. Yes, buddy, what's up?
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador.
Don't worry, we'll kill him.
Cazador and his rite of profane ascension.
Buddy, calm down.
An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike.
Whatever's just sitting here like...
To honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station.
Yes, we know.
To place him in a position of such esteem.
Mm-hmm.
The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Yeah, we know. We're gonna stop him. We need to stop him. Yesterday.
We will kill him.
Yeah.
But there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes, I can stay one move
wouldn't
ahead
call
of
it
him,
a miracle,
I'll take
but
his place before his blood can hit the floor.
No, you won't. No, I don't know. So you, no, we're gonna go. Yeah, Paladin! Paladin! So you'd kill to take that power from him. The other is bound to the ritual.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway.
So that's all the more reason we should be helping them.
Years of shit. Pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
You do, but... Freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades,
sure, we
the
will
other spawn,
learn
we
more
may
about it.
discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
You're not going to ascend, buddy. It's not happening. I promise to help you stop Cazador. I won't promise anything else.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs.
Okay, well then
we should get to them
we'll
first.
deal with them.
Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll deal with that when we get there. You're not doing the ritual. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bud. You're not doing the ritual. Ooh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Potion of greater healing. Fuck yeah. He's undead. That's different from being dead. Because he's very clearly not that. I'll take those.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Where'd you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Oh! Okay. Now, see, this is the fun thing. We're at the point where Astarion approves of giving her money or food. Here, have some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
Babes.
Thanks a lot.
She's not gonna come soon. Kaz was able to complete the ritual of the starting step by yikey. She's not a problem. I'm adopting Yenna. That's my child. That's my daughter now. I don't want her to go away. Alright, guys, what's going on? Guys.
Keep those thugs away
What are you doing?
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Oh, rich assholes.
Arthur, sweetheart, you pay me and my boys
that.
to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Everyone calm. Explain your disagreement and we'll find an accord.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
The house seems big enough to share. Should be quite simple.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds.
Okay, you just lost all sympathy. You just lost all my sympathy right there.
I'm a very
Save failed insight.
individual,
Fuck!
But this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
No, you won't. Let them stay, or I'll make you leave and never come back. I'm a safe scumming because one of my mods is fucked up and I should have inspiration, but I don't. I should be able to spend inspiration on this, but my mod is malfunctioning. So I'm simply going to reload.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
No. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Big money, no whammies.
But this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Nat 22. No. No. That's a bit too far. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is
First
my
try.
home. Either they leave, I'm fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
This right here is why I don't feel bad about that.
Sweetheart, but it won't work on me.
Well,
You
this
stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
No.
The guild, a loose
No.
coalition unifying every
That's
criminal
easy.
outfit
No.
in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Or what? You and what army? Or what?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Oh, not the kill. Oh no! I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. I think I can handle you.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened.
I'm killing gods, so
We've got places
like
to be.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some
yeah. I have killed them before in the past, but I didn't want to do that tonight.
Nearly there now.
Don't wait to get me started. The child was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work. What are you calling this?
The circus!
He never travels without his.
It's the circus!
Let's go.
But the creepy monster thing.
Go to the circus. I want to go to the circus. I think it could be fun.
Who's that monster?
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson.
It's just a man in a costume.
The man in a costume. It's not a man in a costume.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of
Oh,
this?
he smells the cheese between his piggy toes. I don't make the
Steelwatch
rules.
loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons.
No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last
Hey, Benji.
Days. The
Hey, Klaus.
finest extra-planar circus there is.
Okay. I've never heard of an extra-planar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Killed redcaps. Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers.
This was very fun to do as the Dark Urge.
But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy.
I just
and
checked to make sure that
distraction,
people are not
so,
murderers, and my Dark Urge was just like,
forget your worries.
oh! Alright, I'd like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I've actually just been hired. I can bribe my way in. Listen, I'm not a threat to you or anyone else in the circus. I swear it. $15. Please, big money, no whammies. I am rolling fucking clown shoes tonight.
That is just what a murderer would say. Alas, you cannot enter. Move along, or I'll feed you to Benji.
Can I try again?
Now, you didn't pass the sniff test, which means no circus for you.
I have to bribe
Off
my
you go.
way in. No, absolutely not. On account of I love Yenna, and she's not at my camp yet. But also, I love her.
It's just a man in a costume. There's no me chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees traveling alone. Or any stupid remind them that they should have
Killed the little monsters.
I'm gonna try again. Wait, let me in.
Now, you didn't pass the sniff test, which means no circus for you. Off you go.
Exactly, she's not emergency food, which means that no eating Yenna. Alright, I'm bribing my way in.
It's a good thing I'm the agreeable sort, isn't it? Welcome to the
I
circus
didn't
of
get
the
any
Last
disapproval.
Days.
Wait, I didn't get any disapproval.
Be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Well, Dribbles is definitely dead, but okay.
Never travels without his friends. Let's go.
That's true, I might. Hey, did you know that your gatekeeper is taking bribes? I just thought maybe you should know that. Oh, this could be a fun one! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's do a little romantic quiz! Is this Orin? I've heard tell that it's not always Orin, but it's always been Orin for me.
Is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have
Pity.
felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes.
I have not. I'm gonna try and do that.
Endless and deep, but also devotion.
The first two possible Orins will be okay.
You're in love.
Okay, so
Are you not?
so it's her, the blacksmith, and who's the third one? I'm trying to remember, because I would like for the blacksmith not to die, because I like him. There are 5? Jeez. There are 5. Fuck. Okay, I will look this up then. I do love someone.
When it comes to love,
The journalist at the gate. Oh my god.
truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all 3, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Alright, Will.
I'm more than game.
Will's like, hell yeah!
Close your eyes, little ones.
Oh,
Be still as stone.
Someone
to
in the brothel.
earth.
Why do they call
And
it a
remember
brothel?
to breathe.
Huh. Interesting. Huh.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for
So
yourself?
buddy, this ain't fragile.
The courageous heart tormented by the inferno.
No, I don't think this is fragile, bud.
Think. What on his darkest day would make him smile?
Damn. No memories of our first. I have all of the approval here, but memories of our first night getting to know each other.
Indeed. You were a source of light among shadows. Still are, for that matter.
No! 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 No!
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure.
No!
Strong.
Stop!
Vital. Pulsing with affection. We cannot live this life
don't
without
like
others.
it!
Others to guide us. To aspire to. Who does the blade most admire?
No! Balderan. Oh no! Oh no! Balderan! Honey, you got a big storm coming.
Yes, a hero in all senses. A courageous explorer.
I
and
always
just
love
the-
doing this.
Would that we all
about that.
aspired to his greatness.
Oops. Yeah, it's not gonna turn out well for you, bud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue. But now we must dig deeper. Into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Life is a difficult and tumultuous thing. With every smile, a tear often follows.
Okay.
What is Will's greatest regret?
Ooh, yikes. Ooh, leaving behind his father in his city.
He gave me no choice. But it's true. I
Oh,
often wonder,
buddy, it's
what
not
if
your
I'd said
fault.
the right words, made the right promises? Maybe I'd have
But
been with him
you
on the
couldn't.
journey from Elturel.
No.
Maybe there'd be no absolute, no infections, no this.
Aww. I care him.
You know me. You understand me. And
That's
for
so
that,
cute.
I'm forever grateful.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
How close
He's so
you are.
sweet.
Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night.
Huh?
Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Well, damn.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the bone wound's thrall.
Fuck. Oh, can I kill you now?
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it.
Doubt
When
it.
you find the lordling. Tell him Oren is watching.
Okay. I'm not impressed by you.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Well, that's unsettling. Cool. Let's go talk to the critter. We need to make sure that we cast Speak with Animals. Oh my god. Can we... Hello? Hello? Hey, bud.
Good.
Hey. Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on. Your secret is safe with me. Not hard to convince.
See, the crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious.
Aww.
You kill my meat, steal my cubs. I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die.
Sure thing, pussycat. Later. No, this is not okay! -1 to intelligence. Question.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Sorry, and wouldn't like it. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry. We are... Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I'm not gonna let you kill a bunch of innocent people.
Peanut, he doesn't look too good. I think he looks fine.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your
There are children around here. Absolutely the fuck not. Nope. Here, I have something else you can eat. Hey, how you doing, bud? You doing okay?
Meat.
You doing okay there? You still hungry?
Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again.
Want to see Dribbles again? No, because I didn't cut it off. Because I'm not the Dark Urge. No, you know. Hey, Dribbles!
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scare?
Hazel, do you not like clowns? Wait, Lae'zel doesn't like it if you boo him off the stage. Lae'zel doesn't like it if you boo him. She also doesn't like it if you answer. I feel like she isn't having fun at the circus. Maybe not. Minthara doesn't like it if you answer the joke. And Lae'zel doesn't. They all like it if you think it's a corny joke. Sure, why not?
I know I'm amazing. Way!
Okay.
Thank you to the loud mouth for volunteering for
I
my
didn't
next
say
trip.
anything!
Now, where, oh, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Lays out up to you. Will doesn't dislike it if you send him. All right, no, I'll do. You know what? I'll do. I'll do it. I'll do it. It'll get me within smashing range when it's time.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
I'm big and beefy. Right? Absolutely not. Do not ever pick me as an assistant to anything. Do not address me. I do not wish. Don't acknowledge my existence.
Tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Oh no! Not the I absolutely failed the perception check. Courage. Do something even if it scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
No!
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you.
Oh, do you?
Praise the absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct.
Hey! I got that perception check! Hell yeah! This is part of the show. No, it's not. Get out. Alright, well. He is now actually, in range, so we're just gonna... Fun little sneak attack there. Do not have double attacks, which is so wild to me. All right, have a fun little snack. Just have a snack. Just have a snack. Bitey, buddy, don't. No, 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 don't hit. Don't bite people. Don't bite people. Bite us. Thank you. No! Stop killing civilians! to die at a circus. Witch bolt.
I will ascend.
No! Great. Now you.
Or you break.
Fuck off! Oh, no, don't, careful, careful. Dribbles, no. We're gonna do. Haha! Get fucked, Dribbles. Alright, you can't actually... Alright, so we're just gonna attack you with this. Alright, that's fine. Hell yeah! Oh! Wait, how did we get... What?
Not to state the
How did he get killed?
This circus
What?
is no place for children.
Huh? Well, only one person died. A face painting kit? Fuck yeah, I don't mind if I do.
Anything of use?
A beast cage key. Alright, we'll take that, just so that no one else can ever get in. We'll take that. Thank you. You need to go give those to the proper authorities. And nothing. Great.
What path lies before me?
Hello, my beloved!
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday.
I love.
Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh,
She's
and
everything
wine
to
lover
me.
extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I know. Take us with you. Take us with you. I don't know. I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly.
I'm in love.
Alas,
I'm in
I
love.
cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Dribbles is probably dead.
Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
I'm in love. 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 Alright, well there's a... Oh, I do want to get a statue. There's a hand over... I think a hand? I think a hand.
Papa sells good things.
Clown severed hand. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hold on. Hold. Stop. No. You everyone come over here. Everyone come here. No, he's over there. No, don't do that. Don't do it. No, you should leave. You should, come on. I wonder. I wonder. Hold on. Can I?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
Maybe.
Step quick.
You shall make him magnificent, my darling.
On tippy toes. A little souvenir.
Don't look at me, 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 don't look at me.
Is that? Yes, flesh. Human flesh, no less.
The element of surprise.
Stop that. Stop that right now. Everyone back together. That's, let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuff.
There we go.
Just for you.
Sure, by all means. Sell my wares, first of all. Sell that. What can I buy? Dark displacement gloves. What? Sure, I'll take it. Sure, I'll have it. Aberration slang. I need aberration slang? Oh, yes! We'll take another one of those. You know, I think that's all. I think that's all we really need. Alright, great.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Sure. Let's go get a statue. Now, the question is, who am I going to get a statue? Who am I going to get a statue of? Wait, who am I... wait. Who am I going to get?
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Hey, what's up? A nude Helson.
Dribbles. My wife is.
It's so tempting.
Those two would chat from dawn until dusk.
It's seriously tempting.
They were.
Well, that wouldn't.
I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
I'd like a statue of myself.
Oh,
Let's see what you have.
Shall be thrilled and delighted.
I don't want a statue of
I
myself. Flesh to stone, stone skin, wall of stone. It's a lot of stone stuff. Okay, well.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Can I talk to your wife?
I have something to ask.
She's beautiful. I don't want a statue of myself. I want a statue of one of my companions.
Don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
Wait, hold on. Can I?
Where am I needed? Sure, why not?
Oh, Dribbles. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Make a statue of Will. Hey, should the Blade of Frontiers have a statue made of him? Because I kind of feel like that would be nice. Yeah.
Oh, my wife shall be delighted.
Yeah.
Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
We could. Could. And then once we save the city, they'll be like, oh, we should make a statue of your honor. I'm like, I have one. I have one that you can display prominently. Yeah.
Tremendous.
Yes, let's do it.
Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway.
Taking my life in my own two hands.
I'll have your statue
Doing this on my
shipped
stream
to your
file.
camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
Exactly. Encouraging local artists. We love it. We love to see it. Now, how do you get yourself sent to Chult? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how you get yourself sent to Chult. Well, we could do the same. Hold on. Cheating, yes. I wonder if we can do the same trick here.
Tribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating.
That is true.
Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Okay. What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all.
Interesting.
Win the spoils of such conquest.
Okay, well.
If luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
Alright, well. We're gonna attempt... Hold on. We're gonna attempt this. We're going to... Go over here. No. Guys, all of you, come back over here. Come back over here. Stop moving around. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna hide. You're gonna take a potion of invisibility. You're going to pickpocket. Steal. Great. How about we take some gold? Can we take the gold?
Almost too easy.
Alright, cool.
One step at a time.
Here we go. So I stole his ring. Can I now inventory? Can we have the ring? Give that to you. So he sneaks up back behind. He drops the ring into Guinevere's pocket. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna try this. I like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
I like to spin the wheel.
You thief! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker? Everyone likes that one! How does it feel, sucker?
You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley turd!
Alright, well...
Jenny, where am I?
You are in, Chult. You were in the jungles of Chult. That's not great. Okay. Can I? These are the jungles of Chult. fucky do I get out of here? Oh my god, that's...
Screens off, Dingus. It's 9:30 p.m.
No! Oh, no, no. Does it smell me? Does it smell me? Shut up, phone mom! Shite. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I'm gonna lose my hit points. Ooh. It's over here. I moved my phone off of the stand over there. It was over there instead. Oh no! It's her! She's not good at lockpicking. No! Okay. Anyway. Oh. Oh no. Oh, they spotted me. Oh no! Oh no, they spotted me! Oh fuck! So, there's dinosaurs. These are the jungles of Cholt, which is a nation far to the south of the Sword Coast. I believe in the lands of... Is it even still in the lands of Intrigue? Down past Baldur's Gate, past Athkatla. I think it's further south than the Forest of Tethir. It's definitely further south than that. I was thinking of a different peninsula. Yeah, it is the land down under. It definitely is. And there are dinosaurs there, and it's fantastic. We love to see it. Alright, that's... how bad could it be? How bad could it possibly be? Alright, fuck him up. So basically, he transported me. Luckily, I know, the prism can somehow... Very cool death plate. Ooh, yeah, that's a fun time. Alright, we're gonna try and lockpick this despite the fact that she's... Oh no, a +1 to dexterity. It's a d20. Okay, alright, it's fine. I have 29 thieves' tools. How bad could it possibly be? Well, it could be pretty bad. It could be pretty bad. Okay, alright, well, we're gonna... let's try thieves' tools. We're gonna use thieves' tools. That, buddy, that's not gonna do it. You gotta roll a 19 or a 20 in order to get this one. And I have a ton of thieves' tools, so we're gonna attempt this. Pick up the... I could pick up the whole chest. You're so right. Pick up. We're just gonna add that into my pocket. We're just gonna haul it through here. This is Guinevere hauling this chest through the portal.
Light on my feet.
Hey guys, I'm back from the jungles. Not without my loot. Okay. So, we got everyone together. We got the gang back together. We're gonna open up the inventory. Where the fuck is that chest? This is the problem with carrying so much fucking stuff. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. We're going to, excuse me, put this there. Great. If it's a mimic, I also, exactly. It's not a mimic. I need you to unlock this for me. Could you pick this lock for me? Right in front of Bardic Inspiration. No, you don't want that. Right in front of the Jimmy too. You sent me 34! A 34 lockpicking check?
Let's move.
With a trident. I don't use tridents, but you know what? That's fine. And here, I got you a chest. I got you a chest. That's for you. I know, It's insane.
Swift as my feet can carry
All right, well, good job, team. I think that's a good spot. We've... I did. Did get it. Okay, well, that seems like a good place to leave off. We've killed fake dribbles. We got transported to the jungles of Cholt. We fought a dinosaur, and we bested a cheating Ginny. So that'd be fun. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Main menu. Main menu. That's it. That was pretty good. Because we do still have to go over what happened in D&D. So yesterday I played D&D. When we left, we realized that because of like the holidays and people's various schedules, we haven't played since right before Halloween. It has been so long. We're playing again next Monday because it turns out we also have that week free. So we're just like, we gotta crank through this. We were right in the middle of investigating. I know, it's so long. Thank God our note keepers are brilliant at keeping notes. We had it well documented where we left off, and I could look back at my notes and figure out what I still had there. So it was so good. Week to week, I could not turn it around in a week is the thing. The thing is, in a week, I could not turn around an entire session's worth of material. I have too much else going on. I'm trying to think how on earth, in the early days of the campaign, I managed to do every 2 weeks. Because I did for a long period of time. I could not do that now. Embrace to play. That doesn't work with this campaign. That genuinely doesn't work with this campaign. The plot threads are too intricate and too intensely, like, info dense. It wouldn't work with this plot. It's so precisely tailored to the characters. I have to plan it. Because that's the kind of campaign I run, unfortunately. This is all of the me that is that was like so intensely in love with. Obviously, it's kind of soured at this point, but with the world building and the lore in Dragon Age, the part of me that like makes PowerPoints about the Blight and its socio-political implications and influences, yeah, and impact. That's what I do in my campaign. So we were in the middle of investigating the murder of Ryder's dad. The thing is, I was hyped up while I was playing Veilguard. I'm getting sidetracked from D&D, which is, it is what it is. I was hyped up while I was playing Veilguard. It was bright, it was flashy, I finished it. Like we played it on stream. I finished it. I started another off-stream playthrough to do a different romance and very quickly lost interest. There were parts of it that I liked, but overall it just threw out the window basically everything that compelled me about Dragon Age. There's no super deep... There's no politics and religion in the video game series about politics and religion. I played an elf walking down the streets of Minrathous and nobody even called me a slur. There's no, like, everything is so sanded down and bare bones. Zarburn ends with punk. Yeah, eventually I will play that, and we will see if it scratches the itch. Everything felt so fucking flat. Not to mention all of the marketing, like, oh, this is the most romantic Dragon Age. Bitch, please. Where? Where? There's nothing. I was here for a good, steamy, intense romance. There was nothing there. Ugh. Anyway, it's fine. They fucked over the elves once again. The Qunari were somehow more racist than they were even from the past games. The more I think about Veilguard, the more pissed I get about it, honestly, because this is a video game series that I have been obsessed with for over a decade now. How did they fumble it this badly? To the point where I finished Veilguard. Normally, I will finish a game, I'll finish something like this, and I will either immediately run to start a new playthrough, or run to AO3 to find the good fic, or both. My immediate reaction to finishing Veilguard, only a decade. I actually have only been into it since around the time Inquisition came out. Surprisingly. So I went back and played the previous two games. Yo, DA2, Dragon Age 2 is absolutely my favorite game in the world, but I only discovered the entire series around the time Inquisition came out. I think Origin was giving out Dragon Age Origins for free, and I saw that. It's like, oh, whoo, free game! And I was like, wait, I think I've heard people say good things about this, so I did start with Origins. Yeah, I played them in order for the first time, but it was not when the series first came out. So yeah. Anyway, what was I even saying? What was I saying? Where was I? Oh yeah, I finished Veilguard, and my very first inclination was, like, my very first thought was, I want to go create my own world now. I did not want to dig any more into Thedas immediately after finishing Veilguard, which is possibly the most damning reaction I could have had to it. Make my own world with blackjack and hookers. But when I tell you, I have a document with some world building in it, and every so often I will bust into Lucy's room and be like, so I've had an idea. I've had an idea about the world bit. What if paladins were like this? It did start off pretty early on with paladins in this world, because I am a paladin enthusiast. So here's how I conceive gods working in this world, and this is kind of like how magic works. And I'm describing all of this, and she's like, fucked up. So eventually someday I would like to do something with this, because, fucked up. I have dwarf lore in this world. The dwarves are interesting. Anyway. But that was my first reaction to finishing Veilguard, where I was just like, I want to make something that I can actually dig my teeth into, because you've not only did you fail to deliver anything new that I found really compelling and worth dissecting. But you retroactively fucked up the things that came before. Like, I picked up one of my other Inquisition playthroughs. I started a new Dragon Age 2 playthrough. I think Beth remembers seeing me do that. Yeah, I played it for like an hour or two, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it. I can't get enthused about Thetis. Which is genuinely, how do you fumble it that badly? How? To have lost me, of all people. Unfathomable. Anyway. Oh well. But anyway. Back to D&D. I did not get far. I'm getting distracted once again. One more thing. I joined. Tumblr has like communities now, which are like, it's like they're trying to do their own subreddit type thing. I have joined exactly one community. One. And it's the Veilguard is a Disappointment community, and I scroll the bitter posts like the morning paper every time I wake up. I load it up and I'm like, oh yes, tear the bitch apart. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Unfortunately. D&D. So, they're in the middle of solving the murder of Ryder's dad, which you probably remember. If you were around to hear the last recap, you know that we were in the middle of tracking down the actual murderer of Ryder's dad. What had happened last time? I don't fucking remember. I had a recap and everything, and I genuinely don't remember what happened the time before this. This time, oh, that's right, the time before. One of the things that had happened was that Ryder had gotten the key to her dad's office, went in there, and there was the mirror that has the a series of Eladir, her dad's past memories that basically gave her some more hints about the particular weird secret role that he has with the huge semi sentient tree in the forest. He was like the caretaker of all of that. And so she got to see bits of that and see that was the weird secret role that he had. And that it's important, and that the ring that he had given her, that she has had with her for the past 100 years she's been on the run, her dad's ring is the key to the place that the tree is guarding. And then she saw in the final memory, she actually saw, and it was kind of damaged, but she saw the memory of the night her father was murdered, and it identified the person who actually did it, which was one of the other guards in Sultan Esselar, someone that Ryder had pissed off and gotten into serious trouble back before she was on the run, back when she lived here, because he was involved with he's involved with the Eldrith Veluthra, this is an actual thing in the Forgotten Realms. I found it on the wiki. This is like an elven supremacist organization. They hate everyone who's not an elf. They, basically, in the Forest of Tethir, these guys are working to try and keep other people out as much as possible, and also, if people do have to pass through, because there's a major trade route, they want full control of it, and to basically extort anyone who comes through and basically fuck with them as much as possible. But they've been working in secret in the forest for a long time. No. But this guard turned out to be one of them. And he didn't like the fact that Eladier was using so much of his political clout to basically like open Sultan Eslar more and to be more open, not only with people outside the forest, but with the Suldusk elves that Ryder's mom is from. They didn't like that. He was working with someone else. He killed Ryder's dad. He used like an icicle attack, killed him, which took care of the murder weapon. And then he was communicating with someone there, basically saying, okay, it's done. I did the thing that you needed me to do. You're going to make sure that Ryder takes the fall. And basically just making it quite clear that the guard, Terran, was working, yes, with the Cell Stone. He was talking to someone on the Cell Stone. It made it quite clear that he's working with someone in the city who is fairly highly placed, someone who has a lot of influence with the council. So they got out of there. Ryder finally got out of all these memories. They went to go track this guy down. They were going to lure him into the house. This is where the session actually picked up. They were going to lure him into the house, jump him, tie him up, and cast Zone of Truth on him to question him. No, it does not. It's very rudimentary Cellstone technology. They have 3 uses of sending a day. So they were going to lure him into the house, jump him, tie him up, and then cast Zone of Truth on him to question him. They got him into the house. They got him up to the room where they were going to tie him up. He managed to dodge out of the grapple. He made the save for the stunning strike that Talia tried to put on him, and he Misty stepped out the window. And he started to book it away. Ryder immediately went into a rage and smashed out the 2nd story window after him. Talia did her like monk flippy things to go out there. The 2 of them started a full-out chase sequence on this guy. Everyone else completely, like, they could not make it out. So it was just the 2 of them chasing him through the city. They almost managed to catch him. In 4 rounds of chase, he made it to the edge of the city, jumped straight off. How recently was the dad killed? Like 100 years ago. These are elves. It was 100 years ago. He jumped off the edge of the city, like 50 feet down to the forest floor, kept running, managed to get open a trap door. Yeah. Managed to get open a trap door into his secret base. Managed to lock it behind him. Ryder caught up, is still in a rage, smashing through this trapdoor. Talia catches up. In the meantime, 2 of the others go to break into this guy's house back in the city. They're like, all right, well, we're not going to catch up with them. Let's go break into his house and look for evidence. They broke in. He's so boring. He's so fucking boring. He's like the lamest person in the universe. They managed to find a loose floorboard. Underneath it, there was a bunch of money, which they took, and a key. And they took the key. And they're like, we don't know what this is to, but it was hidden, so we're gonna take it. And so at that point, Talia had used the Cell Stone to send a message, be like, hey, we left the city, we went this way. He's in a little secret hiding place. The 2 what lovers? I do not remember any lovers. Sareth. Oh, Sareth. They're not dating. It's fine. Sareth or Darendil, they both completely fucked their roles, so they were just hanging out. The party slowly is making their way after Ryder and Talia. Ryder has smashed in this trapdoor, gone into the underground base. There's another door. She smashes through it too. They completely wipe the floor with this guard and the other guy who was with him. They knock them out. They had the brain cells to be like, okay, non-lethal attacks. We're gonna knock them out so that we can question them. The rest of the party makes it down there. They have Runa cast Zone of Truth on this guy, which he fails. She did not rage to kill. Yeah. She plops a Zone of Truth down on this guy. He does not make the save, so he is unable to lie. But unfortunately, he is not compelled to say anything. So he's basically just like, no, fuck you. You're never gonna get anything out of me. She manages to intimidate him enough. They were full on gonna torture this guy. Ryder was just like, hey, Sarah, you got any pliers in your bag? I'm going for the fingernails. Sarah did, like, he handed her a bunch of pliers and is like, listen, go nuts. You do know that this doesn't work. Like, do you? His only oh boy. His only criticism of the torture plan was just like, you know the torture doesn't work, right? Like, it just doesn't. But go nuts, have fun. Like, this might be like satisfying or whatever. Between that and her intimidation check, she managed to get him kind of like scared ranting, where I'm sure she was gonna move on to other stuff afterwards, but she managed to intimidate him enough that he was like scared ranting, and she managed to get him to reveal that basically he was threatening that someone in the city, there's someone very powerful in the city that is going to make sure that she takes the fall for this. They turned the council against her last time, and they're going to do it again. She's never going to make it out of the city alive. She has no idea what they're up against. And at that point, he starts screaming incoherently and kind of flailing around. She's got him hogtied, but he's like flailing around. She's not even touching him at this point, and he's screaming. And he starts to smoke. And he starts to, there's like the smell like barbecue happening, and then he bursts into flame. Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. No, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna think that through that. I don't know if they're gonna manage to get that, the memories. But he bursts into flame, and this is where I was fucking losing it. Echo's sitting there just like, can I cast Cure Wounds? They're like, we got water in our bags. We have like Ryder's like putting him out with her shirt. They're dumping all of the water on him. They're like, we have a bag of sand. Let's dump that on him too. Echo's just like casting Cure Wounds on him so that he's not dead. He is still burning alive. He hasn't died yet. They've managed to stave that off. They managed to put out the fire, but not in time for him not to die. And it was so funny. I was losing my mind. It was the most hilarious thing. He's fully dead. This guy is roasted. He's got an entire hole burned through his middle section, and necromancy duty. Ooh, and no one in the party has necromancy skills, unfortunately, which I feel like is a huge gap considering who these people are. They should be able to raise the dead. I think it would make the world quantifiably worse, but I think they should do it anyway. So he's got a huge hole burned through his midsection, and they look and they see that there is, and it's not a cell stone, because They had like stripped him down to his underwear. They'd taken all of his belongings. It's not his cell stone, but there is something about the size of it that was clearly inside him that had become superheated. It was like white hot at this point. And it was hot enough to the point where it started to melt through the floor, like through the actual ground, through the stone, and just sink into the earth. So someone had put something in him specifically to, if it should come to it, to prevent him from talking. Stone chart, exactly. Yeah. This is not like the AirTag gadget. This was something fucked up and weird. So then they went back and they're like, okay, so we didn't get a whole lot from that. We did kill him, that's good because we hated that guy. But we still don't, they do know that there's someone else still in the city. And there's someone else who is either on the council or can influence the council. So this is very dangerous. And also they've just gone like this highly visible chase sequence that for part of it, he was yelling that, help, there's a murderer after me. Ryder, who was already under suspicion for her father's murder all those years ago. This doesn't look good for her. And then he's dead. So it really doesn't look good for her. So she has to sneak back into the city. They make it back to her house. Ooh, that's a pretty good curse. You want to use that. Yeah. Is this Mass Effect? Yeah. I didn't come up with any of this. This is all straight out of the backstories. So we get there. Yeah, I got it from Naruto, exactly. Oh, the curse that I need to read Naruto. That's fucked up. I like that. So they get there. Waiting for them are Ryder's friend, Ferrith, and his mentor, who is Ryder's dad's best friend, Tegan. These are like the two people who are the most friendly to Ryder in the city at this point. Tegan is on the council. He is the one who took her dad's seat after her dad died and Ryder had to skip town so that she couldn't take her father's place. So he has the spot on the council now. And so they get there, they're like, Ryder's like, I want to tell you what happened, but as I'm sure you can understand, I'm having a hard time trusting anyone right now. So Runa was all tapped out of spell slots. But she gets them back on a short rest. So she's like, come back in a couple of hours. Come back in a couple of hours. If you don't mind, we would like to cast a zone of truth on you. And we can, because I'd like to ask you some questions. They want to try and establish that her dad's friend is not involved. Before they do anything else, they want to check that he's not the big bad. That's where we left off. We left off on them doing a long rest. Did they lock the party up? No. But he's told them, okay, I'm going to go back. I've got some stuff that I have to take care of just, because I have a job and responsibilities and things like that. I will be back in a few hours. Stay in the house because before too much longer, there was a lot of noise that happened with that chase. Before too much longer, you're not going to be able to move freely around this city anymore. Stay low. Don't draw attention to yourself. We need to move fast. And so he promised that he would be back in a couple of hours so that they could cast whatever spells they wanted to cast on him, ask whatever questions they needed to ask. He went off. They've locked down. They're resting. They're keeping an eye out on the house. They're doing all of that. And we ended the session there. So the question question that they are all stewing in right now is he gonna come back after a few hours are up? Lots did happen. Lots did happen, and even more are gonna happen next week. I'm thinking we may resolve this plot next week, because there's not... It's either gonna be next time or the time after, depending on how long I have a stealth mission planned, and then a boss fight. Basically. But we'll see how much time they have, how much time they spend doing other things. They could get sidetracked doing any number of things. The questioning could take a while. It's I'm excited. I want them to find out who the big bad is, because I'm very proud of the story that I've set up here. And if any of my party is in here right now, you have to tell me, or else it's entrapment. If you're one of my players and you're in the chat right now, you have to tell me, or else it's entrapment. Because spoilers, I think I found a way to tie this character plot back into the main plot hook that they ditched years ago. I think I found a way to bring that back. I'm so excited. They're gonna lose their fucking minds. If they manage to pick up on it, I'm trying to signpost it very obviously. Really hoping. I'm so excited. Yes, it's the kind of red Umbra type nail. I'm very pleased with them. I did my nails yesterday. That's another thing that I did while I was writing. I'm very excited about this plot. I do have a couple of details that I still want to flesh out before next week, but I think I'm in good shape because I spent all yesterday writing. I'm in pretty good shape. I would like to give myself more options and more information. There were a couple of questions that they asked in the last session that I'm just like, you know, the thing is, I was not expecting to need a concrete answer to this so soon. So let me get back to you on that. Did I go to the gym? No! Unfortunately, I did not! The thing is, the problem is that I played D&D yesterday. And so I was so hyped up after the session that it took me forever to fall asleep because I was so wired. So I didn't get to sleep until very late, even though I was all ready for bed. I was all tucked in and cozy, and my mind was racing for hours. So, the alarm went off this morning, and I was like, I can't fucking do it. Nope. We're gonna try again on Thursday. So yeah, that's what happens in D&D. Next Tuesday, I will have another recap when we figure out what happened when they questioned Tegan. I'm so excited. And eventually we're gonna get back to Talia's story. And eventually I'm gonna have character plots for both Runa and Echo. But we haven't gotten there yet. There's so much world building in these plots. Everything is so... It's great. It's fantastic. Having a great time. There is another curse. There is another curse that is coming up in this plot. So that'll be fun. I can't use this one for... Maybe I can't. Maybe I can. Never mind. Yeah, much to think about. Much for me to think about. Let's see who's online. because it is now, how long did I spend? Only half an hour. Only half an hour. 40 minutes. But whatever. Let's see who's online so that I can get ready for bed. Because I'm eepy. Bees! Olivia's online, but also Bees is on. And we haven't rated them in forever. Bees. I don't know what they're playing. Games and demos. Don't know what the fuck, but Bees is fantastic. They are so much fun. If anyone here does not already follow them, you absolutely should. They're very, very cool. So we will see you on Friday. We'll see you on Friday. It's gonna be Genshin. I'm gonna pull for Shenhe. Oh, dang. Well, we'll see what they're doing. It's a bunch of demos, so who's to say? It may be a whole bunch of smaller games. We're going to play Genshin on Friday. I'm going to pull for Shenhe. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna get her, but I'm gonna try. And we're gonna do more of the plot. It feels like shit is on the cusp of popping off, and I'm ready for this to hurt me. So, in the meantime, go get lots of rest. I'm gonna definitely try and get enough sleep so I can hit the gym on Thursday. Get up, stretch, move around, especially if you've been sitting in your chair, if you've had your butt plopped in front of a computer for hours on end, like I have. Get up, stretch, move around, stretch out your hamstrings so that you don't fuck up your back. Go up and down the stairs if you can, or if you haven't already done that like a bajillion times, because that's also good for your back. And drink plenty of water. I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Hold on, and we're gonna go raid Bees, who is fantastic. Once again, reiterating, Bees is fantastic. You should follow them. I'll see you all later. See you Friday. Have a good night.